that, we have a lot of events, especially tournaments in Valorant, Overwatch, Apex, and maybe even our Marble Rivals. I've been hearing some background rumors. So make sure to check out and join our Discord. So let me start by introducing myself. I am Yoshi. I am Xzile's Valorant manager. So what I do here is basically manage the Valorant team. As per my title. But something about myself, like my main in Valorant, I play a lot of Initiator. So right now, I kind of have a few mains. I've been playing a little bit of Sova, Fade, and Gecko. So those three I really love playing in ranked. In like casual, very fun. My favorite map, I would have to say is let me think. I would have to say it's honestly Lotus. I really like how versatile Lotus is. So it's very fun to play. It's always been one of my favorite maps. And if one of y'all wanna go next, y'all are free and welcome to. Or I'll pick on someone. yeah, go Tuna.
Yeah. I'm Tuna. I'm essentially the breach main for the Valorant team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not by choice, but my actual main in game is generally Sky. But because she's out of meta, kind of play Clove now a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And I think my favorite map has to be Split. It's probably a toss up between Split and Bind.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because I get to play my favorite character on it.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of Sky on that map. Who else wants to go next?
Soda?
Hello, I'm Soda.
You just volunteered, or he was like, "Oh, Soda."
I just talk for a living. No, I play Valorant casually, but I do sometimes play some ranked. I'm a Viper main, and I'm gonna totally get judged on this. My favorite map is Fracture.
Fracture?
Oh.
Why? Okay, wait. Why Fracture? Before we go on to Google, why Fracture?
It's for me personally. I think it's like Viper's playground.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
It's so good. Perfect on that map. But I just like it. I don't know. It's a funky map.
Yeah, very funky map. All right, Ghoul. Last but not least.
Hello, my name is Ghoul. I used to play Valorant for Xzile Esports, very established organization. I play a lot of ranked Valorant and a lot of ranked Marvel Rivals, pretty much anything, but mainly Valorant. And my favorite map is probably, I would say Lotus as well, same as Yoshi. I just like playing Fade on Lotus. It's fun.
Yeah, that's also a main reason why I like Lotus. I like playing Fade, and there's like really nice setups where you can like throw the eye, so it's very fun. All right, also now like entering into our segue. Did you guys watch Masters Bangkok? It's okay if you guys didn't. I just want a general. Yeah. What's up, Soda?
I saw clips. I would randomly tune in on TikTok, like on the TikTok feed.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll watch this, and I caught some really cool moments, but...
Yeah. Okay. So you guys know the finalists were T1 versus G2. T1 won. Spoilers, sorry if you guys haven't watched, but, I mean, it's been out for a while.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm like, if you haven't watched and you don't know, then I feel like, okay, let's get it together. But T1 versus G2, what team were you rooting for if you were? If not, it's all good. And, like, why?
So funny. I didn't know it was over. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
I was like, the whole time I was like, kind of rooting for T1.
Yeah.
Like, hey, it worked out.
Yeah, you were like, okay, cool, nice. You were like, W. Let's go. Yeah. All right, what about you, Ghoul Tuna?
I was rooting for... Okay, I mean, to be honest, I wasn't, like, dead set on either of them. Like, I'm not huge fans of T1 or G2. Honestly, I wanted Team Liquid to win. But, you know, they got knocked out a little earlier.
Yeah.
But when I loaded up and started watching, I think I was rooting for T1 more, to be honest. I mean, mainly because they were losing. But, you know, I like the underdogs to win, but also because of the two players on there or former DRX players,
Mhm.
and you know they just had a lot to prove. And,
Yeah.
You know, I wanted them to have that win, to feel like more accomplished, because they had never, I mean, they'd always been at the tournaments, you know, at the
Mhm.
Masters, but just never won.
Yeah.
Ever. And they got kicked from the team.
It was crazy. Okay, wait, something I
Yeah.
want to mention. Okay, there was a moment where T1 went against DRX. So Stax and Buzz's old team. And I believe it was Buzz. Correct me if I'm wrong. He stood up during when they were going up against, because one of the teams would be eliminated, and he stood up. He's like, "Who's the best team in Korea now?" And I was like, that was crazy to me. I was like, holy. I was like, damn, that's all. I was like, get it. No, honestly, I would be petty too. If my team kicked me off and I was over here like kicking their ass, I would be like, yeah, who's the best team now? Sit the fuck down. But yeah. I was like, that's crazy. It was a crazy moment. It's just those like those moments where like in Valorant that just make history. It's insane. But yeah, what about you, Tuna, before I jump in?
Mine's a little bit of a mixture. I kind of like G2 because Jonah P, I have watched a lot of him playing.
Yeah.
And like looked up a little bit to him previously, and then Jogamo, just like, wow, he's a powerhouse. But it's all nullified by them having G2 Leaf, because I hate all chamber players with a dying passion. So I very much wanted T1 to win.
You were like
threw so hard on the last map too.
Yeah. It was
That guy got shut down.
Yeah, it was crazy. There are so many moments where, especially like just so like pivotal moments that T1 took away from G2, and it was just like it was funny because I was watching the Tarek and Ten's like watch party, and I was like, these guys were like, oh, it's over for T1, and I was like, bro, it's not over. It's never over. Like in a final game, it's never over until like you know it's over.
So sure. They were so sure.
Yeah, if they were like, oh, they lost pistol, it's over. It's over. Call it GG's. And it was so funny because one map, I think, you know the little gamba like you can do on Twitch, and I guess Tarek had predictions, and he was like, you know what, pay them out early. It's over. And I was like, that's crazy. I was like, that's insane work. You just paid them out early? I was like, okay, what if you're wrong? Hello? Yeah.
When you're playing Valorant and the other team goes GG and you're like, you thought.
You thought. We came back. Yeah, no, literally. All right. So now I'm going to bring up some clips that were, I think for me, one of the craziest moments in this, like, grand finals. Here, I'm going to stream it for y'all in here. And then I'm going to stream it for the Twitch gaming. Here we go. Just chatting. Yeah, they were kind of crazy. Whoa. It's so funny. You guys, your little Fugees, I don't know why, but they're so small. let me put them up. There we go. There we go. Here. All right, let's get it.
It's A group, 5-man A. Jogamo's TP is there, so they're gonna go up against 3.
Yeah. Spotting Meteor, obviously not gonna be
Oh god, oh god, oh god, don't die for the nade, brother.
Bro, I thought he was trying to lurk like all over the place.
Oh my god, he's in the spot.
Gonna use
Oh
their
my god, he whipped. Oh my
Oh.
god, he ran through and got a kill.
He was just run shooting through and it worked.
This is crazy to me. Why is he running into this, like... I was like, why are you doing that? Scaring the fuck out of me.
He has Viper roll. Can you Viper roll Chevin?
No, this
No.
Nah, troll, right?
Yeah.
Jump outside and pop it, maybe?
He just sprint
Oh,
over
that's
that
a
snake
roll,
bite.
so I don't know if he's gonna use
They have
it.
paranoia. They have paranoia. Rift expiring.
Oh my god.
So for
he just got
Viper got
inside.
shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
He moved. Timing is always crazy in this game.
Tucked in an alley,
I was like,
Wait, where's Valorant going? He's grouping up.
away from the
Wow.
site.
and then I
This
realized
is
what was
hard,
happening,
man.
and I
This
was
is
like,
so hard. They literally have him like
Flying
surrounded.
through the salvos. Meteor able to avoid them. Pushes out, finds the first one.
I was like, wow.
An ace clutch.
Pass again.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god. And then here I was like, he has to stick, and he gets off, and he gets it.
Arabia.
I was like, bro.
I was like, damn, as a Viper main, I went, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, hello?
Damn.
Tapping the bomb there was just so high risk and high reward.
Yeah, because that's like, if you think about it, it's like, what, like, what, I would never, okay, in my whole time, I would never like think about one, tapping the bomb and then like getting off for like those 11 seconds, because I don't know what it is, but like seeing that little red on the top when the time is ticking down, I'm like, hold on guys, wait, we're losing time. I gotta get this thing going. But Meteor is just insane. It was just like the craziest plays I've ever seen in my entire life. I was like, you're a madman. Like, what? You're actually insane. Hello?
Yeah, him also having the read right there that they're gonna like gamble to try to stop him from the plant there instead of like going post plant and then retake.
Yeah.
I feel like was just so incredibly smart, because like nobody's gonna play a 1v1 like retake into Viper ult, playing time into Viper ult. That's just terrifying. So they're obviously gonna just gamble and throw their bodies into it.
Yeah.
But still, what a play.
Yeah, that was, especially because at 7 seconds I realized, because in the moment I was like, holy, he just got off? Because he was at 7 seconds, he gets off, he runs, I'm pretty sure while he was getting off, he runs out of time. And he turns around, it's like, everyone was like, wait, did he hear him? Like, why, how did he know? And this is like, basically, it started as a 2v, it started as a 2v4, because Meteor had gotten a kill in the earlier start of the round. And it was Stack still alive, so it was kind of doable, for sure. I was thinking, I was like, these guys are, they know how to deal with this. Like, I'm seeing them clutch, it's doable. But then Stacks died with that timing. I was like, oh, this is hard. But Meteor was just so calm. Like, he weaved in and out of his ult. He caught one. I was like, okay. And then he caught another one. I was like, wait, hold up. I was like, hold on. This is crazy. He's about to clutch. And I was like, oh my god. I was out of my, it was fucking, I don't know what time it was in the morning for me, but I was yelling and I was like, holy shit, my neighbors are probably gonna get mad. But it was insane.
Well, Meteor is such a good player. I mean, he used to be a Gen G player as well.
Yeah.
The fact that T1 just picked up like all of these crazy players, I think, helped their team.
For sure.
I mean, this guy's just too calm.
Yeah. So calm. Okay, so we have, let me see. What is...
I think 951.
Yeah, let me see. 951. Let me put it up, because I don't know why the link just did not do its thing.
Yeah, it doesn't go.
Yeah. I was like, hello? Alrighty. No worries. That's why I put the time. I was like, just in case. Alright, let's get it. So we are in a four rounds for T1, 1 round for G2. You can see that I wanted to point this out before I started the clip. I was like, they're on a save. Like, they have sheriffs, pistols, a judge, and a marshal, and like G2 are up in money. And
I
it's
like the reactions to this one.
Yeah, no, it was, yeah.
It's gonna be hard dodge. I almost feel like they need to reclear.
Relay bolt. Trying to just pinch him.
Wow.
Neon.
No, literally Neon. And he just obliterated them. I was like, oh my god.
I mean, like, isn't this like Neon's #1 beater?
Yes. Rightfully so.
He was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it was insane. Like, the way, oh my god, what is, Buzz is just built different. No, and I love, it was so funny watching them. I love their reactions so much, because it's so fair. Like, it's so fair for them to be like, saying like, being hyped and seeing like, oh my god, what the fuck, like, what's happening, It's like
an intense couple of seconds.
Yeah, no, for sure. It was definitely very, very intense. It's crazy.
I just genuinely love that every time I see Tense talk about Neon, he hates her, and then he's like, to the right, to the right.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this guy hates me, dude.
No, for sure. I was like, oh my god, that's insane.
That was a cool play.
Okay. Apparently the clips are lagging, so hold on. Let me see what is happening. Sorry, y'all.
It could be because you're also streaming in Discord.
Oh yeah.
Looks.
Here, hold on. Let me do this.
I mean, I don't really mind watching it on the stream.
Yeah. I
Except
guess.
for there's delay.
Yeah, that's a delay. Hold on. Here, I'm just gonna do the. Well, I don't know how that work. 1 second. I don't know why it's delaying.
The Discord likes to suck a lot of.
Yeah. Here, let me close this. And then I think, yeah, that helped a lot. Okay, I won't be able to read chat, y'all. I don't know how I would be able to because I had it on the side, the Twitch channel, because this one, yeah. So,
She looks to have someone else stream them.
okay. And then we should be good here. Let me, I think if I just do that, it should be fine now. I shouldn't lag. Are we lagging still? Yes or no?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. Let me. Close that. Cool. Alright. And then I think I was also might have. There we go. Encoding overload. Boom. Alright, we're good. I think. OBS tells me I'm good, so I think we're good now. Here we go. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so we were yeah, so basically he's just crazy. Buzz is just insane. Let me see if this works with 1340. 1340. And if we lag, we can skip this section. It'll be sad, but it's okay. I love this reaction. This is why I picked this streamer.
Good, right?
Oh
I mean,
my god, this place.
we have Astra down.
Yeah.
Actually, a C's here at the ready. Yes. Does go in. Able to find one. The salvo.
Yo. Fucking perfect utilities usage. Holy shit.
Desperately trying to escort them forward.
Okay, we're good. Wait, okay. We get guns? Yes, we can.
Oh my god. The way he sections them off is crazy. And he does that, I'm like, oh god.
I was like,
No, okay.
I was like, holy shit,
And
that's crazy.
And something I like want to point out is basically okay, so apparently after he got the kill on Meteor last, it was insane because he alt-tabbed and he like freaked out. It was so funny because he freaked out. He was like, wait, I won. I was like, and he was like celebrating. It was so funny to watch live. I was like, oh my god. I was like, what? I was like, what is happening? What is happening with like everything? Like, this is just insane. This is something you don't think is gonna happen in like in my ranked games or in general. I'm like, but it does in this grand finals, which is this is why I love watching like Masters Bangkok and all of that, because it's like the craziest plays just come out. It's insane.
Yeah, at the highest level too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And you wouldn't think he like sections them off like that. That's what you want to do. That's like the ideal situation, right? Like you want to, when you're up against, when you're up against numbers, you want to like go have them peek you one by one because it makes it more winnable. But
he did not give them a chance. I don't think they expected it either.
Yeah.
I think he caught them off guard, and then he got that little boost of adrenaline from that panic, and he's like, he just sort of reacted. It's like that was so crazy. When I was like, holy crap.
He was.
I mean, back to what Tuna was saying, like Jogamo is just a powerhouse. I mean, you can't like give him an inch. You know, he's gonna clutch.
Yeah.
And like that's what makes G2 like what made this grand final so intense is that, you know, on top of G2 already being like super established and like disciplined, like they have a player like that just pop off at any time. It's scary.
Yeah, it is definitely very scary. So apparently it's still a slideshow, unfortunately, but we do have one last clip, so I'm hoping maybe it's not too bad. So we're gonna turn down the video settings. We're gonna go pixelated a little and 2458 here. And then it's the last one, y'all, so just bear with us. And then we'll get to some new stuff. Yeah, Jog definitely played very, very good. He is such a great player. That's why I feel like that's one of the reasons why EDG won champs. You know, Jog was on there, and then Demon was very on his like top form as well.
EDG?
Yeah, EDG when they won champs, I was like, I feel like Jog was like a main reason why they like won, you know? He was so good. Alright, y'all, so this is the second clip, or the last clip we have, so hopefully it's not too slideshowy. But this is insane. This was...
This was funny.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
This part right here is
Yes!
like, what the fuck?
That was insane. I could not believe it.
You cannot make this up. It's crazy.
That was me. I screamed to that.
Yeah, no, me too. No, because they were panicking. No, it's crazy because I get like infected with people's like hype or like when they get like panic or whatever. But they were panicking. They were like, no way, and I was like, I was saying no way with them. I was like, no way, no way, no way. He was a sliver of health. I was like, oh my god.
Honest to God, I thought it was just really funny because I was like, "This is fucking great." I was like, "What the fuck?" And then everyone reacting too. I was like, "All right, this is pretty cool."
Yeah, it was insane. I was like, "Hello?" I was like, "What?" And like someone shoot at him. Like I was rooting for T1. Yeah, I was rooting for T1, but that was not okay. I was like, he cannot be getting away with that. That's crazy. I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
I wonder if he had left hand model. If he would have been able to see the asterisk sticking.
Okay, I won't lie. This is, you might judge me for this, but I have the left hand model, but I'm right-handed. So, I don't know what it is, but something in my brain just says, like, oh, like, it's just easier to see things out of, like, my right side, because I feel like I also focus a lot on my right side, like,
I think it's based off of your...
eye dominance.
Yeah. Eye dominance.
Yeah.
So if it's left, then you're right eye dominant? No, or it's reversed.
I think there's a reason why certain games allow you to switch it in-game, and it's because it's easier to clear certain... like parts of the map with different like hand dominance in game.
Yeah, for sure. But what was I gonna say? I said EDG, but I meant EG. I was like, I realized after, I was like, because I was looking at the chat, you said EDG, and I was like, wait, EG, whoops, not EDG.
EDG Jogamo, they would win everything.
Yeah, no, that would be insane. But yeah, that's basically like the clips of Master Bangkok. Like, it was just an insane... Are you guys excited for the... I forget, it's in Canada, I know that, but I don't know if it's Toronto, I believe, where they're gonna hold the next one.
Yeah, I'll be playing.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't wait, dude. I'll be rooting for you. I'll be like, Ghoul, let's go, Ghoul.
EDG Ghoul.
Yeah, EDG Ghoul. All right, see you on the big stage, bro. Let's go. All right, so new act came out today. Y'all been grinding, I'm assuming. Maybe not. I don't know.
I haven't. I have actually.
Ghoul tuna.
I just woke up.
Oh.
So I haven't yet.
Yeah. Ghoul.
Been losing a little bit.
Oh, it's no shame in that.
Me and Nibby are 2-2.
Oh, nice. Yeah. The power duo, Nibs and.
Immortal.
Yeah.
That's what we're going for this act, me and Nibby.
Nice, yeah. So new agent came out, Waylay. Are you guys familiar with her abilities, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
So the people in chat, so Waylay is a Thailand agent. They brought her out. She was featured in a showcase during Masters Bangkok, and they were showing her off and like her abilities and other cool things. And basically, she is kind of insane, I won't lie. That's like my thoughts. Like when I was watching Tens and I think it was Primi playing Waylay, I was like, wait, what the fuck is happening? Like, what are these abilities? These are insane. And her main abilities are that people really, really like point out is her refract. And so basically what that does is like it creates like some beacon of light on the floor, and it like will, it's kind of how I would describe it as a chamber TP, kind of, in a way, almost. I was like, oh my god. And then her light speed as well is like she has 2 dashes, by the way. Her first dash will only boost her upward, And then her second dash, you can either go back or forward, I believe, or whatever direction. I haven't tried her out yet. I'm not, like, super familiar, but that's, like, what the info.
I thought it was, like, whatever direction you looked in.
Yeah, I think that's, like, what it is. If you, like, press it again, it's, like, a jet dash. Whatever direction you look in, it'll go.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but the first dash, it only sends them upward. So, having that in mind...
That makes a lot more sense now that I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Having that in mind, what are you guys' thoughts on, like, her abilities, about her, like, impact and comp and ranked? Like, what are you guys' input in that? Like, and even casual, like, play, what are you guys thinking? Like, how she's gonna go up against, like, other agents? Like, I think a big one is, like, Cypher Trips. Another one is, like, Vice Traps, like, Sentinels, essentially. And then, as well as, like, how does she compare with, like, Jet as well? Does she, like, replace her? Does she, bring something else?
When she rewinds, she can't see anything, right? That's the whole point. She just rewinds to where she was. But she doesn't notice, like, enemies or anything, right?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm not
As far as I know, I don't think she can. I think she just goes back to where she was. Like, you see, like, what's in front of you, but if you hit that button and go back, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
You see the map, but that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you lose the player models, I think.
Yeah. That would make sense, I feel like. I feel like that would be fair, in a way, because...
Considering they just did with the Tejo, doing 2 agents in a row that can do that would be weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. But, yeah, no, what are your guys' thoughts?
I feel like in high elo ranked, because I don't know much about casual side. I think I like it because it might activate the neurons of duelist players to start thinking about pathing a lot more. Because it's been pretty standard in terms of pathing for, like, Jet players, Neon players, like, pretty much all duelist players. It's, like, the same on every map with a little bit of variance, but I feel like there's a lot more, like, it's kind of like Yoru in a way, where you can use her a little bit more creatively. Like, it's not as standard, which is really cool. And then also the concept of being able to, like, back out at any point in time. Like, there's no way to put it besides she's broken.
Yeah, no.
Like, having that teleport back is, like, you can go in by yourself and just destroy somebody and get out scot-free. It's like chamber TP before it was nerfed and took a little bit longer for him to teleport back. But also, I feel like it gives a lot more, like, variance in what duelists can do, because being able to fake sight is not as risky anymore. You don't have to, like, it's essentially a Phoenix ult, where you can go in, you can fake a sight, and then you can get out scot-free, and then just rotate if you, like, set up fakes, anything like that.
Yeah. Well,
they're fast too. Melee is fast.
Yeah.
Those are, like, crazy.
Yeah.
Eat a light, baby.
I would honestly compare, like, the recall. If anyone's played Overwatch, to, like, Tracer recall.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's I've noticed people saying she's essentially kind of like Tracer.
Yeah, that's what I've also. I hate Tracer. Yeah,
I hate Tracer.
That's basically what I've been hearing. Like, her being compared, I guess, to other characters from other games. Is Tracer was, like, a really, really big one. Everyone was like, "Oh, she's basically Tracer," and I was like, "Oh, yeah, I see that." And then I've seen a lot of clips of people with using her, like, light speed. Insane. It's like, I don't know, you can hit it, but I feel like it comes, somebody made a point about, I was reading a little, like, thread about people talking about the character, and they made a point. It's like, it brings a lot of more attention to aim training, I feel like, because it is possible to kill her. It's hard. It's definitely, like, very, very hard, but it puts more focus into you, like, having a lot more better crosshair placement, aim training, reaction time, things like that. Especially with this character who's so fast paced.
I feel like all of these new duelists are just focusing on having better aim.
Yeah.
Because, like, we have Neon, where it felt like I personally, I don't know about you guys, but I moved up my sensitivity by, like, 0.7 or not 0.7 but 0.07. Just because Neon was so fast that I had to like flick over and like kill her, flick to utility, flick to all the other people trying to trade.
Yeah.
And then Neon got reduced or like nerfed, which helped a little bit, but there's so much utility now that I feel like I have to have a higher sense, and then on top of that,
I
like
agree, because I feel like a lot of the new agents, instead of just either nerfing or buffing the current people, they're just introducing all these new players.
Yeah.
You're like, fix the other ones! God damn it!
yeah.
And my ADHD loves this, but fix them! Like, stop nerfing her! Like, that makes me so mad. Every time I turn around, they're nerfing Raze, KJ, or Viper, and I'm like, why? What do you do?
It's so over-simulating.
No, for sure. Like, oh my god. Especially, I felt like now that we're talking about nerfs, one nerf that was, it's not in this act, but it was passed. It was like the Viper Orb. I was like, why would you do that? I feel like that was like such a like good thing to have, being able to pick up the orb. I was like, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Like, it was one of the best things for being able to frag on Viper too, because it drops suddenly. And then you can just pop and kill people. And then it was also so good for, I feel like Viper's best map, and like the only map she really has playability on besides Breeze, is Icebox. And like a huge point in like playing Viper on Icebox is that lurk mid, and not being able to throw your orb later on in the round to like deny post plant with orb Molly. Yeah, it's so sad. And like you really just nerf her for Icebox, and I don't know if there's like,
they took away one of her poisons, which was like my favorite thing.
Lineups.
I used to do some of the craziest kills with it, because everyone's like, why are you launching it there? And I'm like, watch this. And then it would kill someone, and they were like, what the hell? And I was like, it's just, now I can only do that once. It's not as cool anymore.
They're willing to do that.
Yeah.
They're willing to do that and nerf her.
But
they're not willing to nerf ISO, who breaks the fundamentals of a tactical FPS.
Yeah, which reminds me, and I didn't add this to the questions, but I do want to mention it. Like, apparently this ISO thing that was brought into is like the vulnerability is now also a suppressor. So like it'll. Yeah, so if he gets somebody, I was like, what the hell? Apparently it's like a 4 or 5 second suppress.
Yeah.
Yes, I was like, hello?
Utility today while getting suppressed, and I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, it's crazy. I was like, hello? I was like, why would you do that?
That's gonna be amazing as an off duelist.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we have enough like entry agents now, anyways, that we can afford to like buff some of the other secondary duelists, but it inspires like a lot more thinking by these ISO mains, because all I see are these ISO mains going in. They have a shield so they can win all their gunfights, so they're all like ape-brain. They don't think, they just go in and shoot. But now like they can take out their suppressant and just deny sentinels of all of their utility.
And I feel like that's such a big change, especially with like I keep up with challengers. I keep up with a lot of things like Valorant wise, because I'm like a little junkie for like pro play and challengers. So I'm like, I need to get my fix. But a lot of comps that I've seen is having that secondary duelist. You know, that's like being very implemented, especially like in this round of challengers, and especially like rankers. They showed that like they were like, you don't. It's like basically the whole point about rankers is like all about their aim. Like Kenazera is insane. He's a player on the rankers team. He is insane. The most consistent player I've ever seen throughout like any challengers games. It's like he's so consistent. He's constantly fragging, having those like hitting those double digits. It's like whoa, like this guy is insane. And it's a lot of like the basic of rankers is just like aim wise and just raw aim and going in and killing. So it's a lot of people have taken that, I feel like, inspiration and being like going back to the fundamentals, which is what a lot of Riot devs want to implement. They're like, we don't really want like util kills. We don't want like, you know, Valorant is an FPS. We want it to be an FPS, you know? Yeah. So now incorporating another thing that Riot devs did is a Taeho rocket nerf, which I feel like is very, very interesting, because Taeho, when he was first introduced, I was like, oh, like, his little thing, like, his rockets, yeah, they're cool, and maybe a little bit, like, broken, but I feel like it's not too bad, like, cause, I mean, I don't play, I don't play Sentinel anymore, so I didn't feel the repercussions, but now they implemented a nerf, which is less damage overall. The rockets, do less damage. There's a 50% less damage, or 50% damage to util, so it's a lot less than like the 100%, and then it doesn't break KJ ult anymore.
I'm actually not mad at that.
Yeah.
I like playing Taeho. I think launching his rockets, because it makes you think where people are going to be as opposed to where they are, which is like, I really love that, because it's teaching me a lot about the map, because I'm really bad at that.
Yeah.
Like, I know when someone's going to come and show up, but like me personally reading the map, I'm like, oh, they're left. Like, it's so bad. So that's cool. I actually don't mind that, because standing in between both of those rockets sucks. I want a chance, please. Shut off before I die. So I agree with that. And breaking the KJ ult when they just nerf her every fucking time, that makes a lot of sense too, to keep that, because God, like, please give us a chance.
It's also something about Killjoy too. Is Killjoy has been like bullied so much as a Sentinel recently. Yeah, and like building on what you said, so I mean, like, oh my god, Killjoy, like, okay, first of all, there are like, now there's 3 hard counters to Killjoy in just the duelist pool, not even Taeho pool, because Taeho can counter Killjoy completely, regardless.
Yeah.
We have Neon, who can just run through the mollies for free. We have Ioru, who can TP past them and take space, or just use his York clone to break all of the util.
Yeah.
And we now have ISO, who can just suppress the common Killjoy spots. Because, like, if you think about Killjoy, you're playing Lotus, right? And if you're playing Lotus, you're playing C, and if you're playing C, you're playing Bend or you're playing Backside. There's no like flexibility with the agent at all. And now I feel like it's just PTSD inducing. If they're going your site, you're not going to be having fun on Killjoy at all.
Yeah.
I actually had a team. It was a Swift play, and I was playing KJ. I think it was Bind, and we actually, I don't know, I've never met these people in my life, and we played one of the best games I've ever. And I actually for once had fun with, because I was playing, it was KJ, and I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this, like, and it's like, it hasn't happened in so long with the KJ, and I was like, oh my god, that was awesome, and it just makes me sad, because like, she's so much fun to play.
Yeah.
Speaking, oh, sorry, actually, it's a little off topic.
No, go for it.
Yeah, so now also, do you guys notice how little Cypher is being played? And I was a little bit surprised that I believe it was only Team Liquid. By the way, love Nats, big fan.
No access to site.
No, he was my favorite pro player growing up, because growing up, like, he wasn't like 5 years ago, but just because of how consistent he was on the Senti. But nobody plays Cypher anymore except really that team, just because of like how inconsistent Cypher is, and like how good the player has to be able to frag on Cypher. And is it not kind of crazy seeing the Sentinel?
See him very often in casual play either.
Yeah, the Sentinel pool has really moved off of like the standard agents of Cypher, Killjoy, and moved more towards Vice, and even Deadlock now.
Yeah, Deadlock. Oh,
I like seeing that.
Yeah, Deadlock was, I forget what her changes were, but I think her grapple is now what is it called? The sustained ability?
Is her E now.
Yeah.
Which is really good, because like she has a Sage Wall without the 400 credits, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just impossible to break on Eco, so I feel like it's a good change.
Yeah, it's very, very, a lot of changes, because they did mention they were going to have changes where maybe Deadlock would be more viable. And I feel like a lot more people are going to be open to like playing Deadlock and trying her out, because I feel like Deadlock, if you go up against a good Deadlock and they know what they're doing, it's really annoying. I've definitely encountered it in ranked. I can't tell you how many times I've died being seized with the little net thing, and I'm like, please let me out, and I'm getting ulted by Brim and then thrown shit, like, it's crazy, and I was like, please, but
and then Teo nades.
yeah, now Teo nades, I'm like, oh god. But yeah, no, it's definitely really nice to see those changes to Deadlock, but as well, like, yeah, a lot of the standard, usual, like, now I feel like Vice is played on Bind, where that was Cypher's map. People knew that that map is Cypher's. You know, now a lot of people are like, Vice is a lot more, like, a lot better. Like, especially in competitive play, like, I feel like Vice is used a lot more. I see that a lot more. And then they pair it up with, what, like a double smokes maybe, Vice, and then whatever they want to do, whatever the comp. But I see a lot more Vice in general.
It's nice to see.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of those, like, new characters go, like, or I feel like they miss a lot and, like, they don't really get used.
Yeah.
But Vise, I think, is one that I saw that was just getting used more and more, even in ranked play. And I thought that was pretty nice to see.
I think
The
Vice
character
had...
that's very useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Vice had the highest use rate out of all characters during Bangkok.
Yeah.
That is
I
insane.
don't quote me, but, like, I mean,
Let me
she's
quote you
very
really quick.
clearly the queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very clearly the best Sentinel in the game right now, which, I mean, she's awesome, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
You're like, oh, man, I like it.
I don't... Yeah, I mean, I like her, and, like, she's definitely the only Sentinel I would use if I'm playing comp. I want a little bit more oomph on my Sentinels and Initiators, because I feel like these duelists are just so incredibly strong and suppressive, and they're able to do everything in the game. And then when I'm playing like Sova on Haven, then, like, I have a little dart that I'm gonna throw into long. I have a drone. I have 2 shocks, and then after my util is out, dear God, good luck.
You're like, all right, cool. That's all you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next patch. Oh, we're nerfing Sova. Wait, what?
No, if they nerf Sova, I'm actually gonna be so pissed.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, because no. Don't touch Sova!
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
He's just... Oh, sorry, we can go back to the whole Teho utility.
No. We're no, that's... Ugh. I was gonna move to the next topic, which is the Xyrex bundle. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. We were talking about it a little bit before we started stream, and I wanna hear your thoughts on the Xyrex bundle, and then I'm gonna pull up what it looks like for chat, and then you guys can keep talking.
I stand by it. It looks like the Halo Needler. Boom.
Except
the Halo Needler, you didn't really have to aim.
Yeah. So here I have a little tweet post. So this is from the showcase, y'all. So they showed the new skins, the new agent, some new things, especially Ascent, which also reminds me, Ascent, apparently B-Wall is no longer bangable. My Odin days are over. My Odin days are over with Sova.
I thought they were gonna change a lot of stuff, and all they did was put up a wall, and I was like, come on. I thought they were gonna add a box or something somewhere, and they just took away that spot.
What
Which is
happened
cool.
to the
I'm
days
actually
that they...
not mad at it, but like...
What happened? But
what happened to the days they changed parts of the map and not just a wall on a part that already, you know.
Yeah.
And then when they do, it's not really needed.
Right,
I'm not
Debs.
gonna lie,
You love them, you hate them. But yeah, so here is the skin. And this is a kind of a little bit like blurry, but this is the purple variant of the skin. It has the little like crystals, it has the little spikes, and I'm seeing the meme where this person's all I'm seeing is the little spikes on the Halo character.
Somebody post it! Aw, come on!
And it's actually so funny. But yeah, that's like the variant is purple. I'm guessing this is orange, brown orange. I don't like it. But and then the fan, the red, and then the original is white. It's silver, which is I think it. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't honestly. I like the sound, because I'm a very sound oriented person when it comes to skins. I really like the fan, but for the bundle, it comes with a I believe it comes with a guardian, a ghost, the vandal, and I forget what else. But I remember those three when I was like searching about it. I was like, oh, those are, and the knife obviously, but yeah, those are like the main three that were being incorporated for this bundle.
I agree with these guys. It's the hole is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hole is weird.
The hole is weird.
Yeah.
Take that out of context, but the hole is weird.
Don't take that out of context, but yes, the hole is weird. Yeah. I don't know how to feel about it, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of like, depending on how much it is, because usually, let me tell you, Valorant bundles are pricey. They're not cheap. They're expensive.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah, they're very Riot likes making money. Let's just say that. But
What?
What? No. But yeah, they definitely, depending on how much it is, I'm a very big Vandal and Ghost person usually, or Guardian. Those are like the main guns I use. So depending, I might buy one of them. Might buy the Vandal. Might buy the Ghost. We'll see. But
yeah, usually when it comes to stuff like this, I'll just wait and then wait for it to show up later in my shop.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be like, if I'm like, oh, kind of in the mood for this, because it just the melee, and if they use the ghost at some point, because I too love the ghost.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like my favorite gun actually, and yeah, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah.
I like the ghost, but really it's just the gun that doesn't have a hole in it. I don't think I would buy any of the other ones. Maybe the knife if it looks good enough. Just because it also doesn't have a hole, you know.
Yeah.
The knife spins are cool. Like the way it like spins, it's really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely, I really like the spin. But here, I'm gonna show chat a little bit preview. You know how Riot gets their devs to do a little showcase. I found the video. So here we have, I hope it doesn't lag. Hopefully it doesn't. I won't stream it for you guys, but hopefully you've seen it. But here is a little showcase of the gun. If this is a white variant, which is the default one. And that is the finisher. I won't lie, the finisher, I kind of really like. And the knife, the way it spins, makes my ADHD go, woo! But, yeah, I don't like the inspect. The inspect is, something, let me tell you.
Sometimes they really pop off, and then sometimes they're just so lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I feel like this is one of those moments where they were trying to cook and maybe they overcooked, and it's like now it's kind of like, I don't like it.
The animation at the end's not nice either.
Yeah, I definitely don't like how it
The knife is pretty cool.
I don't like the inspect. I feel like they could have done so much more with it. But I feel like maybe they ran out of budget. I don't know. I don't want to, no rumors out there for Riot, but kind of
for Riot.
I like it.
You like it? Would you buy it for yourself?
I don't think I'll buy it just because I got the Primordium and I have the Vandal. I think that's probably the best skin line in my opinion. Just for personal, but like this bundle, it's something like different.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like that they put effort into the animation. The colors don't look too bad. I like the purple personally.
I definitely like the purple, like the variant, the purple variant. That's the one I would get like once I have my Radianite, but I'm kind of low on Radianite, but we'll get it with the new battle pass.
Yeah, Radianite is like, that's like, why would I buy this if I can't even upgrade it?
Yeah, that's exactly. That's what I think about every time. Like I want to buy a skin, I'm like, should I buy it? And then I'm like, do I have Radianite to upgrade it when I buy it?
I have so much It's kind of ridiculous. There is one bundle that I am waiting for, and I am so excited for it.
What bundle is that?
It's the Smite 2.0, baby!
Oh, okay.
I'm so
This
excited.
might be a hot take, but I low-key hate the Smite bundle.
I love it! I love it!
I don't get the hype. I get the meme, but at the same time, I don't get the hype. I'm like,
Actually, I didn't know it was a meme. I actually genuinely really like it because it reminds me of Zeus from like Greek mythology. Don't ask me why. And now it can turn gold, and now it can turn gold. I was like, they heard
that
me,
is
man.
that is pretty cool. I feel like they cooked with that. It turning gold.
I was like, I am a god.
I am a god. Yeah, that's definitely a really cool incorporation. I feel like the original one is just kind of there, and it's like people made it a meme. They're like, "Oh, Smite," you know, and I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." I thought it was a meme, but
hammer, so it's like Thor's hammer. I just think I don't know.
No, Nibs is like Smite bundle is cheeks. I agree. And this Smite is a lot of people really like the Smite, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like, you do you. But anyways, yeah. So now we're gonna go through the battle pass. I know, Ghoul, you've probably seen it. Yeah. So it's actually really okay. Well, this will be a really nice treat. Since it's a standstill screen, I will stream it for y'all since it's standstill. Here we have the cards. The cards, I really, really, really like this little one. I like the penguin cry, and I don't know what it is. It's just so cute, and I'm like, it's so cute. And I don't know what this diet milk is going on. I don't know what's going on there. I'm like, what the hell? Diet milk?
I saw the letters and was like, why does it just say diet milk? It just looks so out of place too.
Yeah, it's just so random too. I'm like, it's like got milk basically. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm like, why? Okay.
Wait, is there? Oh wait, that's the gold card is diet milk.
Yes, it's the diet milk card.
Bro.
I feel like this would be so much better. Like,
I want the Reina one. That shit looks crazy cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
I feel like the Reina one all the way to the Tools of the Trade card, which is like 3 over to the right.
Yeah.
I feel like all 4 of those cards seem like pretty similar to ones that we've previously had.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I feel like I've seen a similar like.
I think it was Killjoy.
Yeah.
With a similar layout.
And then I've also seen.
Lazy to me.
I feel like they've definitely gone a little bit lazy with their cards. There's like fewer and fewer that like when the battle pass comes out that makes me want to buy like the battle pass. And this like the only one that I really want is the little penguin. Besides that, like
that neon gecko card is actually kind of nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say besides this one, it was the Boba Break card.
It's a pretty card.
Yeah, I like the vibes. I definitely like where the agents are kind of like more relaxed atmosphere. I think it's like kind of nice touch to it. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely.
I liked two battle passes ago. When they had like kind of the witch stuff going on with what's it called with Fade and with Reina.
Oh, yeah.
Those cards were super cool. I really
like,
liked them.
they were like tarot cards.
Yeah.
Those were cool. Those were sick.
Yeah. Yeah, no, especially, okay, you know that one battle pass that came out with the Omen with the bonsai tree? I was like, wait, that's sick. The only reason I bought the battle pass is because of that card. And, like, a lot of these, like, the battle passes, if there's something that I really, really, really like, I'll buy the battle pass for it, you know? And then, so now with these cards, let me go to the sprays. Here we have the sprays of the battle pass. What do we think?
I know. Probably. Is that
they won't know it.
I forget they exist, and I'm like, oh, I should, because I have the salt shaker one, and I always forget to use it when I get the last play, and I'm like, damn it. So these sprays just kind of go over my head, and I'm just sad about it.
Yeah.
The last was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, exterminated spray. I feel like this one's so accurate where you're like, you can't, you know, the little wall, you're just stuck in a corner. Have you ever been like a deadlock wall will be thrown at you and you're just stuck in the corner and you're like, guys, help, please, I'm stuck.
Yeah.
I feel like there's so many scenarios with that, and I like their sprays. A lot of the time they really do well with the sprays. feel like it put a lot of meme into it, and they like a lot of like input from like the Valorant community memes and things like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The shrimp one. I know it says prawn, but it's obviously unshrimp yourself type situation because you're just so computer constantly. So yeah.
Yeah, I definitely really like also the Deadly Beauty Spray. I think that's a really nice like. I like it. I like the little nature stuff that they put in. So it's very, very cool. They won't know. It's also really cute. What the heck?
I wish they would give more of the players mustaches and stuff, because if it was, I guess, that stash, it'd be cool if it was a different stash every time. But like, who else has a mustache?
Who else gets that stash? Yeah, I think it might be like one of those sprays where it rotates, maybe like where it'll have like, you know how like every time you spray it's a new one, but it's like the same theme.
Oh, you mean like it's all?
Yeah, it's just all breach and brim. It's just like those two.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it'd be cool if they did more, because that would be like, who's this?
Yeah, I feel like this one is because a lot of people every time. Okay, this player will not be named because I don't want to throw shade at them, but every time they do something crazy, like a crazy play, when I'm watching them in scrims or in tournaments, they do a spray, and I'm like, and Jogamo was doing it in Masters Bangkok. I've noticed, and I was like, low key, that's crazy to me. I'm like, you're just like, I feel like they just spam it. They're like, okay, spray. Every time, like, they do something, and I'm like, dude, it's okay. You don't have to spray this time. It's okay. I'm just, like, watching them with the little thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm like, oh, nice.
Oh, Lord. That's what I'm saying. I like the little salt shaker one, because it's like pouring salt on the wound, but I always forget to do it. When it's like, I don't do it every time, but like if it was like a really cool clutch play or whatever, and it's like, tiki, you know?
Yeah,
like,
you're salty.
Genuinely forget.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but yeah, no, I like the shady one. That one's funny.
Yeah. So here is I guess, what was it? They called it the standard collection one. So this is a standard collection. It doesn't come with a knife. This is the refract skin line. I think it definitely mimics a lot of refract, and it looks very. I really like this skin line from the Battle Pass. Like, I feel like it's a nice little soft color. Like, I feel like this could be, if like upgraded or what, like if you could upgrade it and have cool special effects, it would be like a really top tier line kind of thing where it's like shiny. But I like this, like the whatever, this is with no like effects. It looks pretty cool. I think, in my opinion.
I mean, if you don't actually like buy skins, then yeah, these are like really, like if you actually look at Battle Pass skins, a lot of those bundles are actually really cool. Like, if you don't want to put them into the game aside from a Battle Pass. So yeah, this is nice for people who don't want to spend.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. What do you think, Tuna? What do you?
I'm
putting you on the spot.
I mean, I don't mind being on the spot.
Yeah.
I'm a filthy Valorant spender like everybody else in the world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, like, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, since it's a Battle Pass skin.
Yeah.
Like, you originally buy them. Like, I originally bought a bunch of Battle Pass skins, and I was like a heavy no spender originally. And then I bought my first one. It was like a gateway drug into only buying the best bundles and spending way too much money.
Spending all your money to Riot. No, you guys know there's like a little calculator to see how much you spent, and I'm like, I don't.
How much have you done, Yoshi?
No comment. Like, it's been I think last time I checked it was a few months ago, and I was like, damn, honestly, I was like, I feel like it's accurate, but at the same time I'm kind of shocked that I spent that much. I was like, that's crazy. I was like, okay, well, anyways, because the same thing, it's funny because when I started playing this game, I didn't mind having Battle Pass skins. I was like, whatever, like, it's whatever. And then somebody dropped me the Reaver once, and I was like, wait. I was like, this is kind of fire. I was like, wait, okay. And then it was crazy because it took me a whole year to get the Reaver into my store because, by the way, I checked every day and not once the Reaver Vandal was in my store, and I was like, god damn it.
It does not go in very often, I will say that.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten maybe one.
Mm-hmm. I feel like, yeah. And it was so funny because the skins I didn't want would show up, and I was like, dude, are you pissing me off, right?
Usually the knife. It's always the knife too.
Yeah.
It was a knife.
Yeah, exactly. I started like I bought the knife first. It was the Karambit. I was like, oh, this is like whatever. I'll start the collection, and I think my very first skin was the Sakura Vandal because I thought it was cute. I was like, I really like the design, and I bought it, and I was like, yippee! I was like, yay! And then I bought like more and more and more, and I was like, okay. But yeah, let me go into the standard collection too. So this is I don't know why, but it reminds me of the either the last battle pass or the one before that, kind of the design, and I feel like this is a little lazy from Riot because people were like, oh, they cooked, and I was like, I feel like this one they didn't really cook. They just kind of copy and pasted, changes some few things, you know, like, oh, you can copy off of me, but make it not too like. Make sure it doesn't look too similar, basically, kind of thing.
I feel like it looks like the previous Battle Pass one, or I feel like I've seen a million that look. Oh, wait, can you see my screen?
Yeah, here, let me check. I can check. Let me look. Oh yes, that one. Okay, hold on. Let me show. This is the one I'm talking about. Transition Vandal. Yeah, so it looks very similar. And if you look at the shorty, it's basically... Yeah. Wow, all red. I'm out here putting you on blast. Yeah, so that's the one,
no, that's
the new one. And then that one, the one on the... few more to the left. Few more to the left.
Oh my god, do I have it?
Yeah, you do, the transition shorty.
Weird.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, it's basically the same. It's just different colors. I was like, and like a little bit, like little tweaks here and there, like of the design. Obviously, like there's no like little loop in between or whatever. But I'm like, it's basically.
Yeah, it's nothing like new.
Yeah, so I'm like, I feel like they were definitely lazy about that. And then the premium collection is the one that comes with the knife. I do think they did put a little more effort in this. I especially really like the knife. I won't lie. I like the knife. Yes. I like the knife. Nice. I like the ombre. I like the color of the purple. Even the I think this is the standard one. The one that comes like it starts with this, and then it upgrades. But yeah, even the standard one looks nice. I like the Vandal. The Ghost looks nice. I definitely think they did very well with this one.
Agreed. And they threw an outlaw skin in there.
Yeah, I was like W. Yeah, because I definitely don't have any purple outlaw skins. I have a pink one, no purple. I need to keep up with my purple collection. I need skins. So yeah, that's really cool. And then the flex item. Have you guys seen it? Hold on, wait.
No.
Okay. This is.
No way.
Yeah. Hold on, I need to have the audio on. Wait. Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
that's so bad. Sometimes I need to take a breath in like a game, but I can't squeeze anything IRL. So this is
nice. You can squeeze something in game. There you go.
Yeah, I saw some of the what is it, 10s in them. They were all like trying it, and when they saw what it did, they were like reactions. They were like, "This is fucking awesome!" Like they were actually so cute.
Just wait till the day where they add like a pop toy.
Oh my god.
Everyone's gonna be like, why did you do that?
No, because, okay, there was this clip of, like, because a lot of streamers get early access, and they were doing 10-mans, and it was, this guy was trying to clutch, and he was, like, getting, I guess, stressed out, so he stops doing everything, and he pulls this out, and he's like, and he's squeezing it as he's breathing. The clip was so funny, and I couldn't find it, and I was like, damn, but I was like, this is so funny. I was like, this is, like, Battle Pass worthy, like, purchase, you know? I was like, this is actually so funny.
It's so fun watching everyone do the things with the flex, and like,
yeah.
Even with my own friends playing it, they're like, I have a friend who just walks around, she's like, I got a snowflake, and she's not even caring about the game, she's like, I got a snowflake.
It's just so, yeah.
And I'm like, this is so funny, like, everyone has ADHD, this is great. Like, we're all just so distracted by our pretty little objects half the time.
Yeah. It's perfect. And it's funny because somebody told me once, they were like, I feel like Valorant makes it even worse. Like your ADHD, it just I feel like it just makes it worse. And I was like, you know, I feel like that too. But anyways, and I was like, got games on your phone. I was like, got games on your phone. I pull out that phone every time. I'm just like flip, flip, flip. Anyways, but yeah, so this is the last part of the battle pass. So we have the buddies, we have the titles. What do you think? What are we thinking about the buddies? Like, which one do you guys like? What titles would you put on, like, yourself? Because I feel like Bestie, Delulu, and Stylish are very, like...
I like Delulu.
Yeah, I feel like Delulu is going to be starting to pop up pretty soon everywhere. And I feel like Bestie, people are going to put Bestie, and they're going to, you know, duo Q and stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Delulu. Sure. This is gonna be a week of just like losing. You're just like, all right, time to put this title on. Delulu time. Yeah. So the Deathstalker buddy is one that I really, really liked. I really like the Refractrix buddy. I think this is really cool. I can see myself putting it on certain skins and putting it on certain guns, and then the Snaptrap buddy. Yeah. Those are my top 3 for me, for sure.
I like the Sloth Tactics and the V25. Act 2 quad mode.
Oh, this one, yeah. I feel like this one, it's not like the one color one. You know what I'm saying? Like where they always have one color, and I'm like,
so they changed it up a little bit.
Yeah, they changed it up, and I really like that actually. So very, very good from Riot. I feel like for that. And now, very last question is like, what are your guys' overall thoughts of like the new act? What are you thinking of like the battle pass, the agents, the nerfs? Oh, and then also like going into like comp wise, they're switching out bind and what was the other one? Abyss, bind and Abyss out, and then in inbox, Icebox and Ascent. Yeah.
Ascent needs to be studied.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. Icebox is coming back. It's kind of crazy. Who are you going to play on that map, and what are your guys' thoughts?
I like Icebox for comp. Whenever I actually do play comp, I like Icebox. I play KO on Icebox.
Oh, nice.
I just really like them on Icebox. But I like Icebox for any in general, but it's fun for comp, I think.
Yeah.
As opposed to like Abyss, which I hated.
Yeah. Fallen off too many times.
Not even that. It just sucks. I don't know what it is. The map is just ugh.
No, that's fair. What about you, Tuna?
I mean, I'm gonna miss Bind a lot. It's one of my Sky maps. Icebox though, I do love. I think it's the best potential for me to get aggressive as a Senti or as a Viper player. So I'll love to see that and like limit test mid over and over and over and over and over again. But I don't know. Ascent is just Ascent. I mean, it'll be nice being able to like split B without having your entire team die to an Odin. But besides that, it's been in the map for a long time.
It was funny because
not too excited.
Yeah, because when they implement the wall, I was like, damn, no Odin anymore. Because I play Sova on that map, Ascent, and I was like, damn, no Odin anymore. I can't like spray people down. But I was like, wait, I can still shock them to death. Like, I have a little ISO. I'm like, all right, you're gonna throw your vulnerable. I'm gonna shock. Cool, let's do it. And it's just gonna be like, I feel like people are gonna forget, and it's gonna be a lot easier.
Now they can't even. Now they can't even punish you if you're doing that because you suppress them.
Exactly.
They can't smoke. They can't dash on you.
Yeah, I hope somebody plays ISO in my ranked games. I'll be like, hey, come here a second. come over here on B site. What about you, Ghoul?
I am happy that Abyss is gone. I didn't mind it too much, but you know, I'm glad that switching it up. I'm glad that we kept Lotus. But you know, Ascent being back, it's just different. I played it a little bit today.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of new characters to play around with. Me and Nibby have just been playing Breach and Tejo a lot. So I think we're just kind of abusing that meta, and it's a lot of fun. As far as Bind being gone, I don't know. You can take it or leave it. It's not the biggest deal. But Icebox being back, I don't know how I feel about that. It's one of those maps that like you either love it or you hate it when you're playing it. And then I feel like I just hate it more.
For my personal opinion, I feel like Icebox, I don't know what it is. Sometimes I really like playing it because I play Sova a lot on that map. I feel like Sova's, like, Sova or Gecko, depending on, like, what I feel that day or whatever. But I felt like a lot of the time it was really hard as an initiator to play on that map because obviously, like, it's funny because me and Tuna were talking about this yesterday. We were talking about, like, initiators, and I was like, it's so hard to, like, play initiator and rank up. It's because, like, your duelist is not, you know, taking advantage of your util.
Yeah.
And so I was like, and I feel like on Icebox, because you either, if your duelist goes up, what is that little, what is it called? The A main, like, little top place, I forgot.
Zip?
The zip, but the thing next to the zip, I forgot the name. I, like, blanked the name of it.
Belt.
Yeah, Belt. There we go, Belt. That area of Belt, it's so hard to, like, they take forever to go in, and I'm like, are you ever gonna go in? I'm throwing the dart. I'm telling you, you know, where they are. Like, what's happening? Like, guys, we gotta move it. Gotta move it. Like, let's go. And so it's just so hard. So a lot of the time I end up hating Icebox because of that reason. But I do feel like it is a good map. It's just because at the moment, I don't feel like I'm able to play it at the best that I can, I guess. Ascent, I really liked it. I feel like it was very standard. I kind of knew, like, I feel like it's really predictable, obviously, and, like, you can tell what the outcome is. I feel like a lot of the time when you play ranked, if your team has a certain comp, or you're going up against a certain comp, or, like, you're losing certain rounds, you know, and it's, like, very easy to predict, and I like that. I like the predictability of Ascent. Yeah. But yeah, no. So then I guess comes down to our last two questions. Are you guys gonna buy the battle pass? What are you guys thinking? Or are you just gonna buy it like, oh, I'm gonna max it out, whatever? Like, I don't really care.
Definitely buying it.
Okay, nice.
I'll probably get it. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't bought one in a minute, so.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Tuna?
Yeah, no, I haven't bought anything in a minute either, so probably not gonna.
Yeah. No.
Well, I mean, actually, I might get for the Tactibear.
Tactibear? Yeah. Tactibear? No, honestly, I feel like the only reason why I'm gonna buy it is because of that. Literally the only reason, I feel like. And also, like, the premium collection, I kind of like it. Like, it's not too bad. I like the knife. It's cool.
It would probably be for the Radianite for me.
Oh, yeah, Radianite is always nice.
I did like the Reyna. Because I've been playing Reyna a lot more, so I kind of like that background of card.
For sure. All right, and then last question of this podcast: did Riot cook? Are they cooking? Are they flopping? What do you guys think, in your personal opinions?
They're like medium.
they're lukewarm.
I'm excited to play the new agent though, because I always like playing new stuff. But
yeah,
like, I don't know.
They're doing alright.
Tuna?
I think they're... yeah, no, I don't think Riot's cooking that well right now. They're straying too far.
Yeah.
But it's okay. They'll hopefully pick it up. That's what I tell myself every act.
Yeah, no, for sure. I feel like, for myself, my personal opinion, I feel like they're moving a little too fast with certain things. Like, I feel like they're trying to get to a point, and I feel like, because I think Tarek was interviewing the person, Leo. It takes care of all esports side of things for Valorant, and he was talking about agent banning, and he was like, oh, like, we're not there yet, but we're definitely thinking about it. Like, we're definitely, like, want to incorporate it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I feel like the reason why they bring out a new agent so many times during a year is they're trying to get to that benchmark really quickly, and it's not letting people, like, really adapt and focus on what is currently in the game, and you have to like I feel like you really have to play the game to stay up to date with a lot of things with Valorant. If you stop playing, you kind of lose out on a lot of like information on like how agents work, how comp works, and ranked. If you're playing casually, obviously, like, you know, you're playing casually, you don't really mind those things, but a lot of the time I feel like comp wise and ranked, it's just, I don't know, Riot is going on a little too fast. I'm like, please slow down, please. I'm like, please, yeah.
Just a bit.
It could be they're just shoving all these agents out because they won't be releasing them for a while they work on other things as well, and then they'll start releasing things like that as opposed to doing it all at once.
Yeah,
because that's what it kind of feels like to me.
Yeah,
they're like, here are all these agents, you have fun with it, and then we'll just figure it out, and then we're gonna show you everything else on the end. Like,
yeah, basically. Yeah, no, Riot is, I guess we all agree, like, Riot is a little bit overcooking, and I feel like they didn't really cook. They overcooked, and we'll see what else they come up with. I mean, I really enjoyed, their events, they cook with their events, I'll tell you that. But everything else, I feel like they really need to, like, focus. Where's our replay system? What the hell, Riot? Like, where's our replay system? Goddamn, we've been asking for a while.
When are you gonna actually start hard banning, like, people who are awful in this game? Please, that's like the #1 thing.
Yeah.
I would love that. Like, ugh.
Yeah, so
I mean, thank you. I can block someone and avoid his teammate, but that doesn't stop them from being rude and horrible to other people. Like, how are you gonna have the Riot buddy and what that signifies, and then have this at the same time?
No,
it doesn't make any sense.
For real. What were you gonna say, Tuna?
They need to also do the rollback RR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said they were gonna release it like last act, and they didn't, and I was like, hello. I was like,
I saw a post somewhere.
This month, but they haven't like officially announced what month or what day of this month, and I'm like, okay.
I bet it's the next patch.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but at end of act, that's when all the cheaters are
rampant
in their
running
prime,
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's why I don't queue. I'm like, please. But this comes to our end of our podcast. Thank you guys so much for being a guest on the Valorant episode special of Xzile Esports. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all taking the time.
Thanks for inviting me.
Of course.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, when you invited me, I went, wait, really?
No! You're our CC! Wait, what? Why wouldn't I invite you? Hello? Yeah, and then thank you, Ghoul, also, and Tuna for, you know... Yeah. And then I do want to mention some things. If you guys really like enjoying our podcast, one of our content creators on Xzile is also doing a podcast tomorrow, is Imaginary Blade. He is doing a podcast on mental health. So
he
definitely
switched up the date.
Oh, okay. So never mind. Hello, everyone. This is our CEO. Everyone say hi.
Hello. Yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys for jumping in and doing the podcast for us today. I had just a couple of things to announce at the end, so if you guys gotta go, totally get it, and because we're gonna figure out who we're gonna raid and all that stuff. But appreciate you, Ghoul, Tuna, and Soda for doing this.
Yeah, anytime.
Thank you for having us. I had a great time.
W.
Of course.
I am gonna go.
Thank you. Yeah, of course.
Appreciate everyone. And thank you everyone who watched.
Thank you.
Catch
Have
me
a good night.
Masters Toronto.
All right, I'll catch you. I'll be rooting for you. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
I know that guy.
Okay, I'm also taking my leave as well.
Alrighty.
Bye bye
Have a good
everybody.
night.
Bye.
Thank you, you too. Bye bye.
Yeah, I'm debating if I'm gonna stream or, I mean, I have to overhaul my OBS sound settings, but yeah, I'm gonna go too. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Thank you so much, Yoshi, for hosting
Of course.
our first Valorant chat, our first Valorant reaction. We will be uploading this to YouTube at some point this week, so you can go and watch it. If you miss anything and you want to catch up to see what their thoughts and opinions were. But we are super excited to be doing streams like this. We recently had an Overwatch episode as well where we talked about the spotlight, so if you're interested in watching that, it is uploaded on YouTube. And next time Apex comes up with a big update, we'll definitely be hosting a chat about your rivals episode. We'll see. But we're really excited. We have some fun things coming up. This Saturday we have our Overwatch tournament. Our Overwatch Perked Up Invitational will be happening on Saturday at 5 p.m. Central Time. We are going to have 4 very talented teams come in and put on an amazing show for you. So if you like Overwatch, or if you just enjoy really good competitive play and great commentation, you can come hang out and see the main stream here. We will have a second stream with Ari, one of our content creators, who will be casting our second lobby, but the main event will be happening here, so we're super excited to have that. This month is Women's History Month, so we will be spending time celebrating the wonderful women in our history that were important significantly in women's history, but also significant in our personal lives and significant within the org, because if you didn't know this, we are women-led, and primarily our leaders are women as well, and we have a bunch of amazing women within the esports org that we want to highlight and celebrate for all of their hard work and everything that we do in gaming. So we're very excited to host a podcast episode for that some point next week probably. And then just keeping up with our Twitter and stuff with different things we'll be having there. We are also still running a Minecraft server, so if you're ever interested in doing Cobblemon Minecraft and you want to come play, just join the Discord and you can come play in our Minecraft server. Oh, that's the wrong one. Discord. And you can come hang out with us. But yeah, we're super excited. And again, shout out to the artist who made the PNGs that you saw earlier. You can find their art on Twitter. Hamin, I don't know how to say their name. I'm so sorry. I don't even know why I tried to do
Hamin
that.
VLRT, I think, or Valorant.
Thank you.
Yeah. Might be.
Let's go.
Valorant. I think that's what the acronym is, honestly.
Yeah, they do a lot of Valorant content.
For sure.
If you like Valorant art, you can definitely go hang out over there and check that out. But we're super excited. We have a couple of people live. We have Miss Milky live playing some Apex. We have Cheddar live playing some Apex as well. Both of them have been live for a bit, so I'm not sure if they're going to be ending soon. But we also have G-Stin playing some Apex. Looks like a lot of people are back on Apex.
Damn, wow. No Valorant? No Valorant lovers? No, I'm kidding.
no Valorant streamers today. But we'll go ahead and let's send Miss Milky a raid.
Nice. WW.
She was playing Valorant earlier, so maybe if you put it in chat, she might go back. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Valorant. Riot.
But she is our content creator manager, so definitely go send her some love.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, the raid's getting started.
Nice.
Let me just send our raid message. Sub raid. But yeah, thank you so much. And if anyone's watching this from YouTube and you ever want to come hang out with us live, we got lots of stuff going on all the time.
Thank you so much, y'all, for tuning in.
Yes. All right, let's go send
some love.